Hi, Sue here. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City here with Marissa, all the way from
Canada.
Canada. Where were you staying in Canada?
In Ancaster.
Where?
So Ontario, Ancaster.
Ancaster in
Yep.
Ontario.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between there and here?
The weather. No, I'm kidding. The lifestyle.
She's got a fan to help to keep it cool outside.
It's freaking hot over here. It's not even a joke.
Yeah, it's like 35 degrees Celsius here today.
Yeah.
I think there's what, 12, 16 over there, Riyadh?
I think there's days that's minus.
Minus still?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's days
good
that's
grief.
minus.
I don't know. I'd rather be here. I don't know about you.
Well,
Right.
I'm okay with the weather, but as of now, it's getting hot, so I need to be back soon.
Well, the next time you come back and visit,
Yeah.
Marissa, it'll be up in Dalag. It's nice. It's like 16 to 18, 22 degrees today. Like
Yeah.
28 at the hottest, right? Which is like very nice for us, right? Canadian. Yeah.
I'm
So-
excited though to see your project.
Same here. It's almost like it's 80%. So it's going to be my home. I invite everybody there. Maybe we would have a retreat there as well as one in Bali, and we're planning it to do this.
Yeah.
So that way, you can come and visit, vacation. And it's a business expense.
Yeah.
It's a legitimate business expense you can write off. So
It's more of a relaxing, but we're still talking business.
of course. There'll be coaches there. There'll be trainers there,
Yeah.
and all of that. Myself as well.
Yeah.
And every year we get to update. Why not? Why go to Las Vegas every year? It's like what's the point?
Yeah, like
Right.
it's
Or
honestly,
Phoenix, Arizona.
I've been traveling back here for the last 5 years, and I mean it's amazing, right? All the connections around.
This job is awesome.
Yep.
I know. I don't know about you, but when I was working in the bank, 9 to 5, I got 2-3 weeks the whole year to travel, and that, like I can't go anywhere.
But I'll be honest with you, right? We gotta somehow with COVID, we gotta thank it a bit.
Yeah.
Right? Everything went digital.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think it forces everybody to be more accustomed.
Yeah.
Before when I was trying to get my older clients to go on Zoom, they go, "What's Zoom?"
Yeah.
Now they know what it is because
Yeah.
the kids, every family member is on Zoom.
Yeah.
They know how to use it.
Yep.
So I asked you, to meet today because I want to see how things are going with you. And you took the workshop about over 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So how has it been since?
Like I said,
Update us.
yeah, I mean, can't complain, right? I mean, like I said, the residential, been doing it for a really long time. And when I look at, making that merge onto the commercial, because I see there was a potential, right?
Yeah.
I see that, when I look at all the potentials in the business, it's in the long-term wise, right?
Yeah.
And now if you ask me, with how commercial is, that I run my own, rentals, right? And my units and stuff. But if you talk on the business side, like right now numbers needs to justify, right?
Yeah.
Like being honest on that, right? With the pipelines, the inventories out there, like
Yeah.
we got to be honest to our clients too.
So
right?
most of your business in the past was residential.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of residential, and then basically merge over to the commercial side.
slowly move it all over. How much have you moved over already?
Like a portion of my business, I think right now is like at least 30% of my business is on
Yeah.
the commercial side,
Okay.
right? So it's, and then like I said, when you go into it, there's B lenders, there's private lenders.
Yeah.
We can go through the whole list.
That's right.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's good, right? Because if I know in residential it's getting tough now. Even the fund deals wouldn't make sense. Like a AAA client, 850, 800, whatever, 800-ish beacon score in the past, irrelevant today, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But at least now you have other options,
Yep.
right? On the commercial side, which you can either, I call it capital stacking. So if they don't qualify for residential, maybe they can qualify for B lending on commercial,
Yep.
and slowly move into A lending in commercial. Because they don't care about your credit score, they don't care about your income.
Yep, that's correct.
Right?
And it's like, when it's funny, because when you actually sit down with a lot of clients and you're like, hey, you know what, like on the commercial side, like I can technically qualify you guys, and it's just, it mind blows them, right? That,
Yeah.
hey, even though like technically
The
you
other
don't
broker
have,
didn't tell me
yeah,
that.
like you don't have income. And what do you mean if I don't have income? Like technically they look at your net worth, right? Like
Yeah.
the percentage of what you have. And like,
Yeah.
it's so diverse. It's like, it's so different from where I'm talking, hey, total TDS and GDS, right? On
Yeah.
the residential side.
Yeah.
Where it's like, your credit score has to be minimal,
Yeah.
right? And like you like they want to make sure, your credit is spick and span, and like you have no late payments and all that. Here's on the commercial side, like they can't justify it. Like when I sit in a meeting with a lot of my clients, I'm just like, in the commercial world, it's a bit different, right? It's very different where, like, and then you kind of give them the checklist and they kind of get confused. They're like, so you don't need to know if, I had an investor, which was funny because he was like, hey, high level up there, he makes good money, and all he was worried about, hey, Marissa, I got my T4s and making sure like the income's there, and then he was telling me, and I just recently leased a car, and he was giving me all these information. I was like,
that's not relevant.
I'm not as worried. I told him, honestly, I'll be upfront with you, I'm not as worried on that. I'm more as in like looking at the whole network, your experience and everything that is involved, because at the end of the day, it gets more technical between you and I. I think if we can sit here and talk about the whole list, it's and I love it when I took your course too, because it kind of opens my brain when I sit down with a lot of my clients, because a lot of things that you tell me, it's like, hey, it's all about their background experience, what they can bring to the table.
That's
like
right.
Even though, and the one thing that I took away a lot, and I think that's where I think I was able to build a lot of my investors in it, because I said, hey guys, if you guys tag team with me, I basically have the experience, right? You guys may have the net worth.
Yeah.
We can now combine together and really push through with this.
That's right.
In this investment world.
Yeah.
So I think that's where I think I've been very, very successful in the last couple of years.
So you're able to not just be a broker, but you become a part of their investment.
Yes.
Become a joint venture partner.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is cool. And when I think about it, I'm like, it just really opened up the business, and not only that I can actually help myself, but I can also help my other clients too.
Yeah. Because now your skin is in the game too, not just,
of course.
not just
and,
there.
And the thing is that when they look at it, they're like, hey, you got the experience, you're able to help us, right? You're able to guide us through it.
Yep.
And then not only that, but it comes down to the more the merrier, right? And what are we at right now in this economy? We're short on
They need
capital,
all the help they can get.
right?
Yeah.
It's capital's important, right?
So when you approach them from that way, do they ever push back about your fees that you charge?
They never do. Like they always basically I said, you know what? I'm very upfront. I give them a checklist. Hey guys, learned it from you, right? Everything's got to be upfront. and I think that's the reason too. And I think even with my team too, it's like, oh, we come back and there could be clients that say, hey, Marissa, like this broker is doing this, and this broker, can we get a discount? And it's true. If you're gonna get a discount, they're going to not work on behalf of you. Like you want someone experienced. You want someone to actually have that expertise.
Yeah.
And the word that you said that made it very clear, it's like, hey, are you going to be that discount broker, or are you going to be that expertise? And to me, I look at myself that I want to be that expertise, right?
You want to be a commodity person, or you want to add value to
for sure.
bring more to the table?
Because at the end of the day, you rather do quantity, right, than versus.
Look at you! Your confidence is like oozing.
Right? So to me, I just look at it. I'm like, you know what? Because honestly, I look at this. It's like when I look at you and I look at it, I'm like, you've been doing this for 28 years.
Long time.
Now, like my oldest is like turning 24. I'm in it for 23 years. So you think about it, like the investment, the cycles that we've seen.
That's
like,
right.
Like to me, I just, with a lot of my clients, like, here I am. I just want to let them know, like, there is going to be that panic right now with a lot of places, with a lot of people. But I think it's only timing, right? And I think it's education is so important right now, right? It's so important, right? So I look at that and I drill with my team all the time. I said, if we're not able to be that educator, and we're not able to,
if we're not investing in ourselves, why are you asking the client to believe in us?
Yeah, it's hard because at the end of the day, like they only know so much, and social media is not helping either. Between you and I, like there's just so much involved.
Yeah,
right?
it's like they tell you like 2% of what you need to know. It's like,
yes.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, so I think that's what it is, right? Like but hey, let's talk about your side now. Like I think for you is, to me, I look at it, I'm like, you're pretty successful. Like I look at it, I'm like,
let's cut this for now, and then I'll talk about my side.